I want you guys to get excited. I want you to put your hands together. I want you to get pumped, get loud for Bella Forsyth this morning. Who's going to be bringing
Thank you, guys. First, before I start, I want to thank Pastor Chelsea for letting me come up here and speak to you guys. And I want to thank God for giving me the words to speak to you guys. And I'm going to tell you guys about a real life story that you can find in the Bible, the book Daniel, chapter 3. So there were 3 young boys, and they were named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And King Nebuchadnezzar told the people that lived in the town to worship a statue that he made. And whenever they hear the sound of an instrument, they're supposed to worship it. King Nebuchadnezzar instructed his guards to blow the horns, and everyone bowed down to the statue except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And the king saw them and called them up, and he called them up to him, and he asked them why they didn't worship the statue like he said to. And they said, "We won't worship your statue because we believe in the one and true God." And out of madness and fury, he raised the furnace, which is like a big fireplace. He raised it 7 times hotter. And he told his guards to tie them up and put them in the furnace. And it was so hot that when the guards opened the door, they died. And they threw them into the furnace. And when King Nebuchadnezzar looked back at them after a little bit, they weren't tied up and they weren't dead. They were walking around the furnace with the 4th figure, which was God. King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Come out." And it all came out, and they didn't smell like smoke, and their hair wasn't on fire or burnt or anything. King Nebuchadnezzar said, "We will now worship their God because their God is the one true God. And whoever does not worship their God will be punished." Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, we all go through struggles. And for example, once when I was in school, I had a test, and I left my study guide at home, and my teacher didn't have any extra. And I left mine at home, but my friend got done with her test early, and she let me use her study guide. And she was like, God stepping in and saving Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from the fire. And after that, I got a 100 on my test because she let me use her study guide. That was so cool.